Hey guys, my name is Tana and welcome to my channel. Yesterday I did a video about me thinking of selling the Audi A6 hybrid. This is going for 70,000 ringgit, and I guess when you're buying this car you're thinking of, well, whether I buy this car or any other car, what should I look out for? And I guess with any cars, after years of use, there are things or elements which will give way, and these are the things that I done with my car, which most likely on other A6 hybrid in the market, you should be looking out for these things to be replaced. You know, these are the common field items which you should change out. And some of the items over here, I changed them out because it was preventive. Some of them actually failed. Now I'll go from the sequence of the first change to the last things I changed on this car over here. First and foremost was the aircon compressor. The aircon compressor in this particular car was defective from the factory. It was a fault item, a recall. In China, in America, they actually did the recall. In Malaysia, they didn't do an official recall. They just changed and repaired as and when the issue happened. That's unfortunate, but you know what? The compressor which came with the car is faulty. The used or reconditioned compressor will cost about 4,000 to 5,000 ringgit plus labor here and there. Brand new compressors will set you back about 14,000 ringgit. This car, I managed to install a brand new compressor. That's about 12 to 14,000 ringgit there, and that's an anomaly. You know, that's one thing in this car that's one-off. If you're lucky, you get a new compressor or a fixed compressor, you're fine. But other than that, that's the one item in this car which will be an issue. Now, everything else in this car is more of things that will definitely fail over time. So the first was 12,000 ringgit, and now we go to the regular field items which you must change every 5 to 7 years. So 2017 I did the compressor, November. Came to February 18, as with any VAG group car, we did the water pump. The water pump in this car was changed. It was 1,500 ringgit. Then thereafter, in the same month, February 18, the battery was changed. The battery is in the back here. In the back, there's two batteries over here, two 12-volt batteries. One's called A and one's called the A1 battery. The A1 battery was changed, and that was 500 ringgit. Next comes the timing chain cover. There's a small leak up in front, and I had that changed in April of 19. The timing chain cover and gasket cost me 600 ringgit. At the same month in April 19, I also changed the left and right engine mounting, which cost me 1,400 ringgit. Together with that, I did a very important service. Now, yes, this is a service issue, but it's every 70,000 kilometer issue with the gearbox. The gearbox here, which is the ZF gearbox with the e-motor, needs to be serviced every 70,000 kilometers, and it's an expensive one. It's 2,700 ringgit first time around. Thereafter, you can opt not to change the filter because the filter is a lifetime part. But yeah, 2,700 ringgit was done back in April 19. Next, in May 19, a month later, I went and changed the gearbox mounting, which is 600 ringgit. So all three mounting in this engine has been fixed. Thereafter, in July of 19, again you can see it's all towards the July of 19 because I went to Evo Enduro on August of 2019, and before that trip I made sure everything in the car, whatever could go wrong, was fixed. The gateway was fine. Once in a while it acted up. You know what, preventive maintenance, I had it changed because I know this will fail. That was 1,800 ringgit, and it's also changed on this car. The module sits behind the rear seats. If you go under the seat, there's a small box there, and it was changed. It was 1,800 ringgit. Next comes the coil pack and spark plugs. Again, mine was totally fine, but I had it changed anyway because why? Any continental cars, you should change them every couple of years, and this was I thought, why not? I had it changed, and it was much better thereafter. Coil pack and spark plugs cost me about 1,000 ringgit. Next comes Next comes the hard paint. This is the one part which was the hard paint issue. You know, the hard paint issue was with the again the gearbox. The gearbox, there is a hydraulic pump in there, and that pump I've seen like a third or maybe about 20% of the cars out there in the market have had this failure. Mine had an issue, was a bit there's a bit of a jerk there because the coolant wasn't pumping throughout the gearbox. I had that changed too for 3,000 ringgit, and that's pretty much it, you know. So this car has been driven well. This car is probably one of the best mechanically kept cars in Malaysia, and yeah, you know, those are the things you should look out for if you're buying a Asus hybrid and these things were done in the car. You know what, you're in luck, because these are the things which could go wrong, you know, and I would have them changed. So my next video is on the upgrades on this car, what is done, and stay tuned, and you'll enjoy that video too. Bye guys.